I am not used to talking with another person and not monopolizing a conversation.
No, that's that's all right. Okay.
I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know how to play with another human being.
No, that's all right. We'll just. Yeah, I think we should make this one the test anyway.
Yeah.
Then next time, when we actually play,
Whoa. The amber just got crushed by the door. I stole Minoko first this time.
Yeah. Okay. So how long does it take to get from we finished recording to you get it up online? Is it a lot of work or?
Yeah, I didn't edit very much in that video, just a little bit. I took down my voice in some parts where I was just awkwardly giggling or whatever. But I left most of the awkward giggling in, so pointless. It's like minimal to no editing. I just put the end screen in there. Encoding that took like about an hour, and then it was like about 1.5 gigs, so that's about 1.5 hours to upload. But I mean, I don't have to be sitting at my computer while it's encoding or uploading, so...
Yeah, I was looking at the video again. You actually got comments this time, my God.
I know.
Unbelievable. See, I don't know what I'm talking about at all. But,
Neither do I.
So when you're saying about playing Thief FMs with the authors, how would that work then? Would you use...
I don't know.
Tomb Raider 1 is just made of massive square pixels, isn't it?
I guess so. I've never played it. People
You've
say
never played Tomb Raider? Oh my
No.
God. That is a crime. I can't see anything showing up in this network session and the TCP/IP. There's nothing.
Well,
I guess IPX. I don't know.
Yeah, that's annoying me, that port. I don't want to start using too much jargon. UDP, TCP, those are two things that exist over and over.
I'm just frozen to the spot. Doing Let's Plays online and talking and uploading it online is like completely different to what your personality is.
How do you mean?
Well, like, you'd need to be like really outgoing and, but from what you say about yourself, it's like you seem to be the sort of person who was like, oh, let's play. Oh no, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's weird.
It is very strange.
I do. It's like, well, I mean, I have, like, if I'm just going and talking to people, I get real nervous. But if I'm doing something that I know is a performance, I stop caring because I'm like, well, this is a show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So,
I actually know exactly what you mean because I used to be in a band.
Yeah.
And in the end, played a couple of quite big gigs, like a tour with lots of other bands. It was called the Underground Titans Tour in the UK, and it was pretty big. And people that know me, they say, I can't believe you do that. It's like, it's so not like you. So yeah, so I do understand what you mean, but I can fire just fine. It's so weird. And it's like there's no delay at all.
It's like, what? I'm going to click the skip level and we'll see what happens. Okay?
Okay. Hold on to your butts.
You can't do anything with these cutscenes. It's hilarious. You can't even go to the menu or anything. If you want to quit, you have to Control Alt Delete.
Unskippable cutscene. Brilliant.
I think this might have been a console port.
Yeah.
This level is cursed.
It is. This whole game is cursed. I think by reading the comments, I think people liked it.
Yeah.
Which is good. The only other thing that I can think of is what you said the other day about some sort of streaming video, and I'm just kind of there with you.
Yeah. That would, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't be playing, but at least you'd be talking. And
yeah, not quite as good, but it's still an option.
That would be so funny, right? Like streaming an entire huge amount of video data, that would probably work totally fine. And here we're trying to stream like bytes worth of movement. And
yeah, I can't see any problems there. Should be fine. Yeah, I'll show you some real meat. And he's like, cut it out straight away. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
He's got like that school teacher vibe to him. Everyone shut up.
I just love his voice. I mean, it's so...
Yeah, I know. It's I kind of maybe recognize it, from British TV.
Oh.
He may be someone. I'm not sure. He sounds very familiar.
Also, I can't get anywhere because this conveyor belt's going, so, yeah. I have to narrate what the heck I'm doing. It'd be pretty funny. It'd be pretty funny if we didn't even stream the picture and I just No, it wouldn't be funny at all.
It's just a black screen. It's like, right, now I'm running a bit.
Now there's a
Shooting.
hole blown in the wall, and there's a bunch of mutants come out, and I'm
Yeah.
shooting them without using any special strategies again. Boy, I sure hate this game, la-di-da.
Yeah, the usual. Uh,
So, I mean, how far do you reckon? I mean, I'm by this
yeah,
elevator
that
now.
should do it. Just
Okay,
get
I'm
the
gonna
level
make another
started.
save.
And, yeah, I mean that makes as much sense as anything else, to be honest. Because I mean, there's not much to it. You could have it on a phone now, couldn't you? Infinity Blade.
Right.
And yeah, that was like on an iPad, and it just looked amazing.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to do VR on the smartphones now, even. With the what is it? Not the Oculus, but Oculus-powered thing that Samsung has.
Yeah, I
Samsung
saw.
Gear
Yeah, I
something,
see
yeah.
pictures. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is like when you get to like 4K TVs.
Yeah.
I saw this science video, that Vsauce thing on YouTube, about the resolution of the eye, and we're going to get to the point where it makes no difference because we can't see.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to perceive any difference. So the only way to go from there is immersion.
Right.
And so, but they're having just so many like motion sickness problems and everything. Just maybe it's not going to happen.
I think that if you start thinking about what would be required for it to be completely seamless, like you can start thinking, okay, well, you can have things that detect all of your body's movement. Theoretically, you can imagine that. So like all your movement would translate one-to-one. But then you, of course, you would have to also feel sensations you're supposed to feel. Like what if you want to feel the breeze? There's supposed to be wind or something.
Yeah.
And then you think like, well, what if you could feel the surface? Well, even if they could make you like be able to feel a surface, you'd have to have the texture, and we'd have to have a huge database of like literally every surface in the entire freaking world. But we couldn't even do that because they're different. Like, so you'd have to have the molecular composition, and it just goes on and on until we'd have to have like reality. So
Yeah.
what
Well,
I'm
they
thinking,
got that that haptic feedback thing. Have you seen that?
which one?
It's called haptic feedback. They got like it's on some tablet touchscreens, and you can actually feel different surfaces.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, weird. That is amazing. They had like this little game where you could it was like sand, and as you're rubbing your fingers over this sand, and you can feel things underneath, and then you can dig up the little treasures and that. I thought that was
How are they
amazing.
doing it? Like, what is the tech? What?
It's just like a tiny electric shock of some kind, I think, just
Oh.
vibration and but yeah, I think the only real way to do it is like a holodeck where you really do go in there.
Yeah. I'm
And you can
thinking, yeah. I'm thinking though, like, failing that, it would have to be deliberately. Some things would be realistic and others wouldn't. Kind of like, you know about the concept of the uncanny valley?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
Because
yeah.
yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I've thought about that before, is that once you're fully in and you're virtually like in your own body just walking around,
Yeah.
even like Silent Hill 1 with its big blocky graphics would be too much to bear.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be absolutely terrifying.
I know, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how they would
Yeah,
do
because
that.
you know that video I did, Lost in the Rift,
Yeah.
where I didn't even realize I wasn't commentating good at all because I was so immersed. Like, it's not even that it looked like 100% real, like you can still see the pixels and stuff, but it's just the general feeling. It
Yeah.
just feels more immersive, and I was like afraid to open a door, whereas in a game I'd just be like, well, it's a game if I was just playing on a screen. But
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. I mean, it came off like I was just bad commentary, but that's how immersed I was.
Yeah, I mean, I had a go of the very, very first round of virtual reality headsets, the big things.
Oh, yeah.
This must be like, God, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, very early 90s.
Right, yeah.
I can't even remember the date, but yeah, you had to stand on this platform, like a circular platform with a barrier completely around you in case you fell over,
Yeah.
and this big helmet thing on. And then when I went into the game, it was well, it wasn't a game. It was just like walking around. You just had like these big geometry shapes, and it just looked like I don't know, that Dire Straits video or something type graphics.
Right, yeah.
And at one point I fell off the edge and fell down towards like this big chessboard floor.
Yeah.
and I fell down and honestly felt like I was falling. And I was sold from that point, and then it disappeared for like, don't know,
Yeah.
20 years or whatever,
I know.
isn't it?
It was the Virtual Boy, literally, completely the Virtual Boy. No,
Yeah.
but
Um,
yeah, but there are. I don't know if you know, but there's like these platforms that they have where you can walk on them. It's not like an actual treadmill. It's like a slick surface that senses your feet,
I've
and they
seen that
strap you
slightly.
in so you can jump and stuff.
Yeah, it's
You
like a
just
slightly sort of concave bowl.
yeah, but
Um,
there's another one that isn't even concave, but it's bigger. But it's like a flat surface, and they're huge though. Is the thing. Like I don't even think I have room to put it in this room. I have to take my bed out, which would be worth it, of course.
yeah.
But yeah, like that might get rid of some of the motion sickness because you might feel like you're moving if you
Yeah,
walk.
that's what it is. It's the
Yeah,
disconnect between you clearly not moving and
yeah.
it just messes with your head.
Because we're trying silly shit. I don't even know what that means. I looked it up in the manual and it just said like server speed low or high. This will make the server speed low or high, and I'm like, okay.
Make game go now.
And I managed to capture some of the funny crap we said. We should put it up as the little like Fen and Saturnine fail at Project Eden. And it's just us chatting or whatever.
Us saying like, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, there's some stuff we say like, because we're bored, you like talk about actually interesting stuff like, oh, your personality is not that of a let's player or something. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's like you just seem like, I don't know, not introverted, but
yeah.
definitely sort of private person, and then you go online and you turn into Fen.
Oh,
Yeah,
you left.
connection server has been lost.
Okay, win 98, and then it's over.